So not exactly the full Harrington, but you kind of get it with Steve here. So, hey, fellow Real Nerf, if I had time to make a Hawkins equivalent of Hellfire Club, I guess D&D players, aside, this is Retro Reviews doing a very late in the game retro review, and you're probably wondering to yourself, well, Retro, what exactly would you be doing a retro review for of Stranger Things, knowing that it is the final season dropped as of this week? Well, what if I told you they had a Nerf blaster, like, literally 2 years ago, and this review was heavily delayed due to waiting for the final season to drop? So, yeah, so in case anyone wants to know of how I really feel about the show overall, I have done reviews the last 2 seasons, cards above, as per usual. So, yeah, aside from doing, like, the most, I guess, dollar store version of a season 2 Steve Harrington on Joe Curie's case. Yeah, this is a Dart Zone slash Adventure Force crossover production blaster with obviously Stranger Things. This is his signature nail bat he had since season 2. And yeah, this is a lot of foam, not really mesh, but it's kind of like a rubbery kind of backer rod. There is a primer here. We'll get to how this thing shoots in a minute. By the way, yes, it does shoot. I forgot off the top of my head who did reviews of this back in the day, so probably reviews above from any normal Nerf YouTubers I've used in the past, so we'll go to those cards as well. However, there's not really much mod potential for this as far as this. I want to say this was heavily discounted when I found this at Walmart a couple of years ago. I think it was down to like either 10 or 15 bucks. I think the retail price of this was around 20 or 30. So, big differences there when you get a, I guess, rollback sale. So, primes like this, essentially what you see here, goes like that. And it can take mostly full-length darts, no half-lengths. So, if I had time to do mods for this, there is a few ways to unopen it. I don't know if there have been internals that have been spec'd on Nerf's Reddit or any other hobby boards. So again, if there's a mod guide, I'll leave it down below in the description. And yeah, the nozzle button here is the center I don't want to say center console. It's like the center side of like the grip when you see the Adventure Force side of the logo right there. And hopefully, if I can do this right, you can kind of aim it. It makes a cool little pocket shot kind of thing if you have a Stranger Things themed kind of round with like demo dogs and stuff like that throughout the series. Ultimately, that's kind of it. It's kind of a one-trick pony kind of thing for cosplayers. I think this is smaller than what actual cosplayers have had to do making Steve cosplay throughout the series. So, again, despite literally everything you see here, this was kind of like the quickest way to basically get something out of the way. So, it takes all dart types as far as full length goes. Knockoff AccuStrike obviously will be its best one, especially for Avenger Force rounds. I think they've done other blasters in this cross promotion. I think they did a Demodog version of a Jurassic Park blaster they did reuse for that I talked about in my Dominion review, along with other cross promotion blasters. Outside of that, it's a nice little pocket thing, but in case you could tell, the last couple years, it hasn't really been a go-to melee slash HVZ option, because not a lot of people in the hobby have used this, and probably, like I said, most people in the hobby will probably do it for like a cosplay round for like Halloween or whatever, or trunk-or-treating with kid players with parents and stuff like that, most likely. So, last shot out of the way, and pretty much my I guess, transition to my overall thoughts so far with the final season of the show. This is a quick announcement and my general thoughts so far. So if any of my theories are legit true, I'll probably talk about it come New Year's Day when all the episodes drop. That is the first sign of the announcements here. Sorry, first bit of the news here for the channel. I'm going to wait till the season finale drops New Year's Day, and I'll probably go into depth talking about it in 2026. For those who saw my January reviews when I was doing the Squid Game series, you basically get the idea here. It will definitely be a basement review, which means I'm going to have a better production, better lighting, usual things like that when it comes to production for the show goes here for my channel. So outside of that, yeah, this is getting a little glossy even for me to be Steve. To close out this video, I am very much aware there has been some pretty heavy spoilers for the first 4 episodes so far, and that's my general thoughts for not my concerns for the series last decade, but essentially you can definitely tell the kids got older. I think in Millie Bobby Brown's case, she became a mother in between seasons, so that's wild to even say. More on that when I get to the full review for the final series. For everyone who absolutely became megastars after the series, or during the series now, was obviously Finn Wolfhard, Millie Bobby Brown, and obviously David Harbour. They are like the three-piece special people who have definitely moved on to bigger things. Go to my Thunderbolts review for David's case. But yeah, that's what I ultimately think. The show is still bigger than it looks. It's getting out when the getting's good, especially having 2 to 3 year breaks between seasons. Doesn't really help scheduling-wise. There was a lot of contributing factors last season. Obviously, COVID was a big factor. I don't know if the writer's strike got hit with it at all. Might also be another reason why for any hiccups for this season, so we'll know that when we get to it. So yeah, release order is going to be today, as you see this recording. I believe Christmas or Christmas Eve in the next couple of weeks, and then New Year's Day for the finale. Sorry, I'm blanking here. I just came back from personal stuff, medical-wise. Routine, nothing crazy. So, getting back on track aside, my overall thoughts with this blaster. I've had some 2 years with it. It's okay. Another weird Easter eggy detail I kind of saw. There's some, like, braille in between. I thought it'd be like a Brenner / kind of like quiet room situation with 11, but I don't know. I think that's the closest thing that the Easter eggs they can do. The nails are legit foam. They're rubbery kind. There's still some solid core pieces in here. Nobody's really, like I said, has done any mods for this last couple of years, so your mileage may vary if you want to go for it. The only reason why I would mod it is to just dribble out all the dart posts and just make it take half lengths. Far as spring upgrades go for this, probably the lightest spring upgrade you could do, maybe like a 6 to 8K spring, and that'll probably be enough, depending if it has a decent a decent catch spring. Maybe you could do something there too. If anything, just give it a stronger catch, and maybe you can go from there. It's very button oriented, so go for what the button is going for. And 2 videos in a row, my Siri just wants to interrupt the show. So we're gonna cut that out and just get to my overall score. It's a 6. It's a high 6 out of 10. Long story short, if you get this on sale, makes good cosplay for Halloween if you want to be Steve or any other character from Stranger Things. Outside of that, not really much. So yeah, back to my overall thoughts for the final season. I hope it is really cool. I hope it does the series justice. I know they're way too 80s out, me included. But the strengths I liked about the 4th season was the demonization of D&D, which was actually a real thing that was happening during the 80s. So if they keep that kind of momentum as like a theme for the final season, I'll figure that out as time goes on. And with that all being said, what are your overall thoughts of Season 5, Volume 1? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you pick up this blaster when it was new a couple of years ago? Again, let me know in the comments down below. Did you use this for games? Did you get weirded out that it was actually not as foamy in the melee department that everyone thought it was? Especially on the grip end, you could definitely hit a guy with the grip end if you could. So yeah, there's probably a lot of legalities and probably like adult rounds that you have to use this particular blaster for. And with that all being said, end cards coming up here with my swing at I guess a demo dog there. To the end cards to see my previous video, which was obviously my 99 so far review. Oh, speaking of which, other hand here to my shorts playlist, because hopefully today will be a double post for not only this extremely late review, but my overall thoughts so far with the 4th episode of the Mighty 9 animated adaptation. Hellfire, if Steve was I guess a GM for a session, one-shot wise. Here to sub the channel, hit the notification bell down below. Please hype point this video if you are a mobile subscriber, and until next time, I'm Rich K Review saying, so do I gotta really do the Farrah Fawcett hair next time if I gotta be Steve, or do I need the rubber gloves? Like, what version of Season 2 of Steve do you guys really need?